Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the video that won the Patreon poll of the week. Varg with Eisenseite. Eisenseite.
Eisenseite. So like the people on the Titanic. Like the people on the Titanic.
Okay, I wonder where this is going.
What? The people on the Titanic, when they saw the big iceberg, they had ice in sight.
That was good. All right, that was good. I have nothing else to say. Let me just click play and go. Fuck, that was good. That was fucking good. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Neither did they.
Neither did they. Apparently they didn't have ice in sight.
Damn.
Oh, goddamn. That was a good one. Oh, Bjorn Ironside. Fuck, this has already gotten good. His burial site is in Sweden. We gotta go visit.
adelt nicht das Blut, es ist der Seele Farbe. Es ist die Kraft, im Sturme zu stehen, ewiglich und stärker als die Zeit. Du vergisst nicht, du bist ewig, deine Kraft ist ungebrochen. Du vergisst nicht, du bist ewig, deine Stimme halt im Raum der Zeit. Dein Licht erlischt, doch was uns bleibt, das ist der Seele Feuer, trägt die Nacht auf und den Atem. Deine Stärke währet ewiglich. Du vergisst nicht, du bist ewig, deine Kraft ist ungebrochen. Du vergisst nicht, du bist ewig, deine Stimme halt im Raum der Zeit. Stark wie Eisen immer da, ungebrochen bist du königlich, standhaft gegen jeden Sturm. Unaufhaltsam wirst du uns leiten, unbeugsam, frei und stärker, stärker noch als die Zeit.
Oh. All right. So, what do you think?
I mean, I'm guessing obviously about Ironside after what it said in the start there. It also said he was a Danish king, which I'm not. I'm not like.
I'm not going to say anything because I'm not well versed.
I
All I know about this guy is what I saw from Vikings. So,
thing
like,
is,
I don't know how accurate that shit
The
is.
thing is, I used to be more well versed, but I feel like I've kind of like lacked a bit. Like the knowledge has left me a little
Just
bit.
send an email to Gunnar.
You know what? To be honest with you, I would pay him to give me a history lesson.
Okay.
Like to anything. Like just tell me something.
Why? Can you do it for free? You have to. You ask him a question about something. He'll go on at a tangent
Yeah,
for
but I
like
feel like
3 hours.
I feel like that's if I'm in the presence of Gunnar. If I'm online and I'm like, hey, Zoom call me 30 minutes, I'll pay you whatever money.
He'll do it for free. He's a good guy.
I don't know. I think time is money.
When he's not busy during during festival season, hopping from festival to festival. I'm sure
time is money.
I'm sure it is, but he loves sharing his wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, he's very, very smart, and he's very he has a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
But good song. I mean, it was the song. The only thing about this song that
It's the second single we check out from this upcoming new record from Varg.
Yeah, I think the only thing about the song is that it does drop you a lot more than it does pick you up in speed. And when it drops you, I feel like it doesn't have enough behind it to carry you to that next set of speed. You know what I mean? I feel like when it hits those parts with the harsh vocals, you have that galloping speed with you, but then it goes back to her, and I feel like there's something that's missing to give her more of a bass behind her. I feel like it wasn't as full as it needed to be behind her.
It was more stripped down, just with almost her voice
with
carrying
just her
it.
voice and just a little bit of instruments behind it.
Yeah, which lowers the song goes into a complete...
It drops you down so much, and it does it in a way where it's hard to pick you back up when those harsh vocals come, because it feels like you were dropped to the floor. It's hard to, you can get knocked down and get up many times. Mm-hmm. After a while, you get tired of getting up, right? So it was just, that's my only problem, is I feel like every time I enjoy, and even though I enjoyed her parts because her voice is beautiful, I just felt like it took me another 2 seconds to get into the harsh vocals when they did come back.
I think my humble opinion, I agree with you. Even though I really enjoyed the song, I agree with you. It's going to be interesting to see where this song is in the context of the record, because I'm starting to feel like this is either going to be a concept album or it's a very theme-driven album. So, so there's a little bit of... That will play a role, but when you look at the song as individual as it is, I felt like this track, her voice would have really worked well if the sound behind it didn't drop, but it became a little bit more atmospheric. That would have allowed the song to not feel as disconnected from the harsher vocals to her clean vocals. If the track maybe wouldn't be, if it's a more atmospheric track all around, it's just that one part you have the atmospheric sound with harsh vocals, and the other part you have atmospheric sound with the clean vocals. I think that would allow the song to be a little bit more linear, a little bit more connected, because I agree with you, when the song has that momentum going and then it drops down, her voice really pauses the track. It feels like there's like you're listening to a song and then you're pausing the song to hear a story, and then you're back into a song and then the song gets paused to hear the story, and then like there's a lot of in my opinion the stop and goes of the track are really abrupt. And because they're really abrupt, it's hard to get.
And that type of style doesn't work in a song like this. It works in like songs that like Crack Angren would make, where they're trying to tell something and it kind of slows down a little bit for those parts, and then it picks.
It's different because you have different characters.
But it's also it keeps it up in the background. I feel like there's never a part where it feels like very stripped. It's telling the story.
It may happen once within the song, but not constantly.
This is constantly, and I feel like there's not enough behind her. Even though I really enjoyed this song, that's my one gripe, is that there's nothing behind her.
Like I said, I think if the whole track was a little bit more atmospheric...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
there's more bombastic in those parts with her, I think.
Yes.
Just to bring her up a little bit more.
Something so that you don't feel as much of a disconnect between the two worlds. I agree with you. I think it would make the song feel a little bit more linear, a little bit more complete, and you wouldn't have this necessarily...
stop and go motion.
Yeah, because it feels like there's a track with interludes built into the track, and there's too many interludes, because it kind of like... You know, like I said, it's like you're watching something on Netflix and you're constantly pausing to go to the washroom. Like it kills the fluidity of the song. So I enjoy the track, but I think it's a song that you can enjoy listening to it. But I don't know if this is even a great single to release, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely not.
I think this is a track that works really well, maybe in the context of the record.
Yes.
But as a single, you like the first single had a lot more. It felt a little bit more together. It had a little bit more complete. It had a more complete approach. This track, it really feels like a song that has interludes breaking down the song. So I don't know. I enjoy the track, but
as a single, it doesn't make sense.
But as a single, it feels a little bit odd.
Yeah.
It just feels a little bit odd and a little bit out of place. I know it's not the first single, but regardless, I feel like this is a track better suited to listen to in the context of the record, not necessarily as a single.
Yeah.
Having said that, a lot of people these days just listen to a record as singles anyways on playlists or whatever. But still, I don't know if this is a great way to... I don't know. I don't know if this is a great song to really showcase a record.
No.
You know what I mean? So that's just my take. Not that it's a bad song. It just feels really...
It's not a good
strange.
single. It's not a bad song, but it's not a good single.
No, I almost wish the whole song was just her singing, and that would be...
Yeah, and just it being more of an acoustic style song.
Yeah, more almost like a...
stripped down, like...
Yeah, almost like a folk song. Like a stripped down folk song, like almost a hymn. Not a battle hymn, but just a hymn style track. I almost wish it was more like that.
The harsh vocals and the
maybe use the harsh vocals, galloping speed as a bridge in between the track. I would say just
use the harsh vocals to harmonize with her, or do something like that.
You could do that. Have her in the forefront, the harsh vocals in the background, or vice versa.
Like that.
Something like that, yeah. Now, it's a song that leaves me a little bit like... I enjoyed the track, but at the same time, I felt a little awkward in it. That's all. All right. What do you think about this latest one from Varg? Hit us up in the comment section. Dying to hear what you guys got to say, and we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.